Macduff? Hello, Prime Minister. Yes, Prime Minister, it worked splendidly. Oh, thank you, Prime Minister. I don't mind if I do. Oh, yes, he fell for it, all right. Yes, amazing likeness, Prime Minister. Perfect double for Dupont. Bound to be spotted, bound to be shot. Jerry will think they've bumped off crucial Allied officer. Meanwhile, Dupont's over here, ready to get on with organising D-Day. Oh, no, Prime Minister, no. Watertight security. In fact, the poor chap thought he was going to the Isle of Wight. Love it. There, he's in France now. Condition green. The Sparrow has landed.
Monsieur Sparrow. Listen carefully. I shall say this only once. Unless you do not understand, in which case I can repeat it several times if you like.
Who are you?
I am Céleste Breton, a member of the Resistance. I am 29 years and come from simple farming stock. I enjoy open-air activities, and when the war is over, I hope to find work involving animals and children. But there is no time for introductions. Take off your kepi.
What?
Why do you come in uniform? Do you want to die?
No, not really. Although other people seem to have different ideas.
Button your raincoat. We're going to walk slowly across to that cafe. Walk casually. If we see any German soldier, kiss me passionately. They will think we are lovers.
How do I know I can trust you? You could be a Nazi spy. Oh, my God, you're a Nazi spy.
This is Colonel Gestapo officer. I slit his throat. Take it. If you think I am traitor, shoot me.
Shoot you? I hardly knew you. Is this a dream or a nightmare? You all seem pleased to see me.
No, they all have guns in their pockets.
It's almost as if they were expecting me.
They were expecting Colonel Henri Dupont. That is who they think you are. They are happy. For years it is war. Now you come and they say to themselves, not war, peace. Now we have peace. Everyone in this room very badly want peace.
Yeah, me too, when I saw those German soldiers.
Sparrow. Gary, this is a very brave thing you do.
Is it? Well, that's me, you know, always happy to dice with death. Give me the ace of spades, I dig the garden with it. Give me the fickle finger of fate, and I pick my nose with it. Tell me, are we close to Pas de Calais here?
Pas de Calais? Very close, oui.
I see. I get shot. The Germans assume I was here to organise the invasion. So they think they've discovered the D-Day plans and killed Dupont into the bargain.
Cunning plan, yes. Monsieur Tufty is full of wit.
Certainly rhymes with wit, yes. Only this time it's not the duck that gets shot, is it? It's the decoy.
Monsieur Gary, to make you not die is why I am here. Do not worry. We have safe houses and secret hideouts. We have escape routes and bolt holes. In the enemy camp, we have many ears and eyes.
Mm-hmm. You got any people there to go with them?
French resistance being your guardian, no harm can come to you.
Look, I'm not who you think I am. It's a case of mistaken identity. Ask her.
Hello, Gary lad. You're day early, ain't ya?
What's up? Mwah. Weather turned nasty on the Isle of Wight.
Madame, je ne suis pas votre mari. Je suis un autre.
If that was naughty Gary Sparrow, the answer's perhaps.
Mrs. Sparrow, this is Colonel Henri Dupont, 2IC to General Charles de Gaulle. You probably remember me, Macduff, MI5.
It's uncanny.
We have to keep him under wraps while Gary does his stuff. Perfect place by your side, of course. Everyone hereabouts knows him as Gary Sparrow.
All right. We got a flat up west. I'll sleep there.
No, Elfie. Crucial you stay here. Keep up the deception, you see.
I'm not so sure. Strange man under my roof with Gary been away.
B.C. Deadman's here.
He's not a strange man. No, look, I'd like to...
Sadly, Elfie, no choice. Matter of national security. Orders direct from Winston Churchill.
What happens if someone speaks to him?
Laryngitis. Sudden attack. It really is the perfect camouflage. Gary being Colonel, Colonel being Gary. Life as usual.
Duty calls, Phoebe. Personal letter from Winnie.
It says to whom it may concern.
Yeah, well, that's you, innit?
Yeah, well, all right. Suppose so. You'll have to take us as you find us. We're a little bit rough and ready.
For me, these are both very good.
I'll cut off then. Don't want to draw attention. There'll be MI5 operatives keeping Obo, but you won't see us, of course. Righto, chin chin. Bon chance.
Au revoir.
Pint of wallop, Your Excellency? Or drop a porter?
Porter, je comprends. Take, please, to where I sleep.
Now, there's a little bit of a problem with that. We got the rooms, but we've only got the one bed.
Mais we are make the pretense, no? So, wherever Monsieur Sparrow sleep, I sleep in this place.
What?
And these are the order of Winston Churchill.
We all have to do our bit, Phoebe.
Look, you probably think I'm Colonel Henri Dupont, but I'm not. I just happen to look ever so much like him. So I'm sorry if I've caused any inconvenience, and I'm perfectly prepared to make my own way home.
Colonel, really? You speak to me in English, and you hope I will believe you are English? How tiresome. But I will play your little game if you like. We will speak in English. I am Hauptsturmführer Weiss, and this is Scharführer Holz. Tomorrow night, we take you to Berlin. We had hoped to be able to torture you ourselves. This is a dull little town, and we have to make our own amusements. However, there are men in Berlin who have developed torture to a fine and hideous art. We are miserable amateurs compared with them, you know. Pull fingernails, basic dentistry.
Oh, all right, listen. Bangers are either sausages or fireworks. Wallop is either a beer or a smack in the chops. There are no bird cages in Birdcage Walk, and a Chinaman is an off-break delivered by a left-handed bowler to a right-handed batsman.
Please, Colonel, these informations are standard issue to all our operatives in England. You will not convince me with such childishness.
All right, the truth. I'm not Dupont. I'm his double.
Very well. Let us suppose what you're saying is true. You are not Dupont. You have his face, but you are not he. However, if this is the case, you are here for a purpose. So you must be tortured to find out why you are here and what you know. If you are Dupont, torture. And if you are not Dupont, torture. It makes no difference. We find the truth.
The truth? All right. I'm a time traveller from 1998, and as such, a non-combatant, so put those pliers down and set me free, okay? Oh, God.
Gary is missing. Typical. He promised he'd help me out at the launch tomorrow. I thought he might ring me during the day. Some hope. There's nothing on this phone, there's nothing on my office phone, there's nothing on my PA's phone, there's nothing on my mobile. And then you weren't there after, and it's nearly after midnight, and what am I supposed to do? It's bloody thoughtless!
Forgive me, Yvonne. I got home from work and sat around on my own. Then I decided to go out for something to eat. I went to a restaurant called Little Pizza Heaven, which shows what a sad bastard I am. And I ate on my own. Then I went to a film and sat on my own with a bucket of popcorn, watching a light comedy in which two beautiful yet quirky megastars tried to decide whether to have sex or not. Then I went home and went to bed on my own, which is when I got your message, and I hate myself for being out having fun when you needed me.
Gary promised he'd pick up Simone Sutherland and take her to the launch. Whenever I need him, he disappears.
He's coming back tomorrow, Yvonne, didn't he tell you?
He said he'd be here when I needed him, and I need him now. I'm due to leave for the launch at 7 a.m. I can't risk it. You'll have to do.
Do what?
Simone Sutherland.
I'd love to, but I don't think I'm first in line. Anyway, it's Saturday tomorrow. I'm on time and a half.
Phone in sick.
No.
200 quid.
Yes.
Details in here. She's at the Hambleton Hotel. I'm sure you'll have no trouble recognising her from her pictures, but if you need a hint, men faint as she walks by. Most important, Simone's lines, her speechette for the launch. Rehearse her, make sure she knows it. There are no words over 2 syllables long. Repetition is the key. Be patient, don't shout at her. If she cries, her makeup will smudge.
300 quid.
It's a deal.
400 quid.
Don't push it, Wheatcroft. Pick up the hire car first thing. It's a stretch limo, so you'll need 3 parking spaces. Oh, she's bulimic, so you better take a snack and a sick bag. Are these knickers back or not?
I never even realised they'd been away, which says a lot about my life, really.
Oh, I should have known. So what's this, the condemned man's last meal?
You think you are in, how do you say, a pretty pickle, yes.
There's nothing pretty about a corpse. Why don't you take your baguette and shove it?
You think I betray you? Of course. Or else why am I in German headquarters? They trust me.
Yeah, I'll bet they do. So did I.
You are right to trust Gary. They are wrong. I am double agent. I swing both ways.
No, I don't think you mean that.
I did not betray you as one of our people when we find them wits. But he's German. They believe I am the spy for them. No, I am the spy on them. It is true. Do you believe?
How can I be sure? For all I know, they've sent you in here to offer to exchange my secrets for a night of unbridled passion.
Oui, they have.
Well, frankly, that's the last thing on my mind.
Gary, listen. Here is what you must do. When they come tomorrow night to take you to Berlin, you must make them angry with you. In the street, you must make a spectacle of yourself.
Right. Weep, cringe, beg for mercy.
No. You must be brave. Spit in the eye. Make the church a sign to them. Say to them, their mothers are making love to the farmyard animals.
Yes, that should encourage them to let me off with a caution.
Next, the villagers join in. Make the first a diversion. Then you run. There will be a boat and men to help you.
Vice will shoot me.
Maybe, but perhaps he miss.
Perhaps.
This is the risk you must take.
Perhaps not.
Oh, Gary, danger makes you feel the passion.
No. Look. British invention. Top secret. Nothing gets past it.
Then all is possible. Listen, Gary. When I bring tomorrow evening your meal, under the cloth will be a pig's bladder filled with blood.
Couldn't I just have a cheese omelette?
No, this is for the escape plan. Here, I also give you pin. You put under shirt the pig's bladder. When Vice fire, you prick.
Bloody right I am. In 1998 now, looking forward to chauffeuring a top model to a champagne breakfast.
What do you say?
Nothing. Just missing my future. Missing all of it if your plan doesn't work.
It will work, Gary. Courage. One day you will look back on this and remember only a night of passion.
Celeste, I'm married.
If plan does not work, Gary, tomorrow we are both dead. Your wife is not here. I am here. What should we do? Play with the ball?
I'd rather go over the plan a few more times before you leave.
The plan will work, Gary. But for tonight, je ne regrette rien.
Phoebe, chérie, at last. I think this pub is never closed. I have something for you. Under the covers. Women and wine. These are the French specialités. We drink and love and drink. Only the French can do this. The English, they may do one or the other.
Some drunken sailor spilt beer all down me cardy. Had to change. Well, I'll just go and get me toothbrush and I'll be off. It's true what they say about you French, isn't it? You think every girl's going to say we. Well, this girl says we off.
Some do not. Ah oui, chérie?
Phoebe's taking young Michael round to our house. She's staying with Margie tonight. She's got my place, so I've got hers. I never slept with a colonel before.
I must make my report to Vice.
What will you tell him?
I tell the truth, that you gave nothing away, which is why I look so disappointed.
I'm sorry, Celeste. Well, it could be my last night on Earth. I just thought I ought to be...
True to just one.
Just one or two.
You're a very nice man, Gary. Brave, too.
Yes, that's what I've always told everyone.
Who the hell are you? Sorry, darling. Paparazzi, journos, autograph hunters. Fame's a bitch. going?
Launch. Body stuff. Stuff for your body. Well, not your body, anybody's body. Could be both our bodies, your body and my body.
Oh, yeah. They do a pond slime and cherry cleanser. Do you work for them?
No, I just help them out now and again. Ron Wheatcroft.
So what do you do when you're not a stand-in babysitter?
Martial arts expert. Well, no, full-time merchant banker. Martial arts in the evenings. Evenings when I'm not writing my novel. I'm a printer.
Oh, you're an artisan. I like that. A man in a man's job. My dad was a printer.
No, was he?
Banknotes, mostly. Most of the guys I hang around with are dead boring. Money to burn. A Porsche for each day of the week, a house in 9 countries, and not one of them knows how to make a bacon sarnie. Let's go for a ride, shall we?
What, you mean do a bunk?
It's not such a big deal, Ron, having a perfect body.
That's what I say.
Everyone I know's got a perfect body. All the women, all the men, all the same.
Boring. It must be so boring. I'll tell you something, Simone. Not many people know this, but my body is far from perfect.
My life's just one big yawn, Ron. Think it's glamorous, all this up and down the catwalk in designer clubber? No. I spend most of my time hanging around backstage in my knickers. You should see me.
Oh, I'd like that, Simone. Perhaps we could look in our diaries and fix up a time.
Tell me something, Ron. When was the last time you kicked your shoes off and ran barefoot through a field holding a girl's hand?
Stop the car. Stop it now. Please stop the car now, now, now. You're lying on top of me.
Yeah. So I am.
Do you want me to move?
Oh, yeah. I'd love you to move.
Listen, God, if I'm dead, I'd just like to say thank you.
Right. Time to be nasty to the Nazis.
You know this song?
Nein.
Die Führer, die hatte nur ein Ei. Görings waren kleiner, aber 2. Himmler eilig, dies ist mir peinlich. Aber Goebbels hatte keiner Ei.
Papstumführer? This filthy song about our beloved leader. How do you know so well the words?
Have you never heard of counterintelligence, Holtz? Silence! 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 So, you like to make the joke with the whistle, hmm? I tell them this in Berlin, and then we see how you whistle. With no teeth. We go.
Silence! 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 Stop whistling, advance! Halt! Halt!
Drop your gun, or I shoot her.
Drop her, or I shoot you.
I'm going to count to 10.
No, I am going to count to 10.
1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're not safe here now. Come with me.
My place is here, Gary. None of these people is safe. We must hide in the hills with the resistance. We must fight for the freedom. You saved my life. The boat. You must go. Goodbye, Gary. I will think of you often.
Goodbye, Celeste. Look, about last night, it wasn't...
Do not worry, Sherry. I understand. You are English.
Can I see you again? Next week, this week, tomorrow. Can I come with you?
Perhaps we'll bump into each other somewhere. Rome or Milan or Tokyo.
Oh yeah, bound to. Or Cricklewood.
It was lovely, Ron. Our walk in the woods was lovely. That little hotel was lovely.
Our four-poster bed was lovely.
You were lovely, Ron.
No one's ever going to believe me.
As promised, Gary, new papers all in order. Must congratulate you on job well done. Jerry now believes Big Push will be Pas de Calais. First rate, very successful little trip.
Yes, well, there wasn't a lot of time for duty-free, but I did manage to bring you something back. You know what they had planned for me. Torture and death. That's a very unfriendly combination. You're a bastard, Macduff.
Bastard, yes.
You're a scheming scumbag.
Scumbag, yes.
You're a nasty little pile of dog-do with an irritating speech impediment.
Dog-do with an irritating speech impediment, yes.
And because I am very, very angry...
Very, very angry, yes.
I am going to shoot you.
Shoot me, yes.
Would you like a blindfold?
Would you like a medal?
What?
Medal. George Medal. For outstanding bravery. All yours. You should get it from His Majesty, of course, but officially you don't exist.
You think you can buy back your miserable life with a medal?
Can also offer you £56 in used notes. All I have in the world. Well, got a wife, of course. You wouldn't want her. I don't want her.
All right. You didn't really think I was going to shoot you, did you?
No. Shoot me? Of course not. Not at all. You shoot me? Never thought it for a minute.
Good. Because I've stared death in the face, Macduff. I wouldn't waste bullets on a pen pusher like you.
Ha! Pen pusher? Senior MI5 operative trained in deception, Sparrow. Didn't think I was really frightened, did you? Just a ruse, old boy. Cunning ruse.
So then, Pierre said, "You saved my life. You are the bravest man I ever met."
I've heard it 1,000 times, Gary.
He said, "Mon brave, I shake your hand." Then I ran for the boat.
Why are you making such a fuss? All the missions you go on, all the times you get dropped behind enemy lines, all the narrow escapes. What's so special about this one that I've got to hear it morning, noon and night?
No, you see, I was in the hands of the Gestapo.
The Gestapo, I know. And I was nearly in the hands of Colonel Godsgifter with me DuPont. Much you seem to care.
But Phoebe, I knew it wasn't the Isle of Wight. Just stringing you along, of course.
With my rheumatical twinge is no good at all, Gary. Spending the night in damp sheets.
The SS officer backed down. I kissed Celeste goodbye, rowed out to the fishing smack, crossed the channel through a minefield, went up to Macduff's office, pulled a gun on him, called him a bastard, and he gave me the George Medal. How was your weekend?
Picked up Simone Sutherland, skipped the launch, drove off into the country, made love to her on a bed of leaves, drove to a small hotel, drew the curtains on a four-poster, and tested it to the very limits of desire.
No need to take the piss. And she was very beautiful, Michael. And she offered me a night of unbridled passion, but don't tell your mum. Then I said to the Gestapo, "Torture me if you will, I shall tell you nothing." Then I made my daring escape, and they gave me this medal. Look, Michael,